Stevenson House is a level 5 detention center covering Kent and Sussex County in Delaware. Currently we have 19 kids in our facility. It is co-ed. They are pre-adjudicated, so they come to us pretty raw right from the streets, and then they're here through their court hearings and then sentencing. This detention center, when I arrived here, was very punishment-based, and we had a high number of use of force or physical restraints happening, and our isolation time for kids being placed behind their door was extremely high. So what we started to focus on is shifting that a little bit from, instead of a punishment-based system, to more an incentive-based system.
Ms. Kenny and I arrived about 3 years ago, and we came from a level 4 mindset of transition into community. We wanted to create a place where you could have an incentive-based reward system instead of more of an isolated punitive system.
Our primary goal was we had a unit that was for kids that had been removed from the classroom because of poor behavior and taken out of program, and they would spend their day primarily on this unit to give them an opportunity to think about their behavior, and that truly was isolating them from the general population and their programming. So what we did is we shifted that entire thought process to be an incentive-based unit, so now kids earn the right to go to that unit, and initially just kind of started chipping away at it.
The journey at the beginning was rough because we were doing something one way for so many years.
It was a slow-moving shift because we wanted to make sure we had staff on board. We recognized the fact that staff is the foundation here, so we focused a lot on staff appreciation. We focused on shifting staff's thinking on how to deal with the kids, and we did a lot of that by sharing the data.
That started making people think, well, maybe I want to strive to do that.
The incentive unit used to be our lockdown unit. We used to have kids go over there all the time when they were kicked out of class.
Turning that around to what it is now, an incentive base, is part of what Mrs. Kenny and I thought process was from the beginning.
We took about a year to dissolve the past unit, and then about a year to implement the new unit.
Kids played a big role in designing our incentive unit. We actually had a meeting over here, and we asked the kids what are some things that they would like that we can incorporate into our incentive unit. Having them tell us, get the good ideas from them, I think was a big role.
What we tried to create is a safe and honest atmosphere. Like, look, if you do right and do well, you will increase your reward from that.
Some of the benefits we have here is, coming over to the incentive unit, getting extra phone calls, extra snacks, visitation rights. To earn their points, they need to follow each and every staff directives every day.
We might see them, cleaning up, helping out the staff, being a positive peer to their peers on the unit, being a leader.
It gives them something to work towards and earn.
If you give a kid something to strive for and it's in reach, they'll work hard to get it.
The power that we have for incentives for the youth is that it shows that you can come in and work themselves up to get something, and it's to earn that maroon color shirt, which is the top level.
You start from a blue shirt, and then the week after that you go to a green shirt, and then you go to a black shirt, but you gotta be a black shirt for 5 weeks, then you get society. It feels good, like, just knowing that I did something. I came a long way. I came a long way to get here.
As you see, I got the society shirt, so it comes with a lot of extra privileges. I think it's all about a mindset. If it's negative energy around, everybody's gonna be negative, but if you show people positive energy, even if they try to be negative, your positive energy is gonna rub off on them. Nowadays, a lot of younger kids coming in here and stuff, so it feels good to kind of help them out.
The best part was when I got my black shirt. It made me feel like I can achieve more, and I'm able to succeed what I put my mind to.
When we did this shift, our staff injuries went down, our use of forces went down, our kid injuries went down, and morale shifted upwards with that.
I think that is the biggest accomplishment that they have, is seeing the buy-in from staff, getting the kids some behavioral change, and then see it all come together.
It's taken us away from a disciplined, hardened approach to a more positive approach, so you see the interactions between residents and staff in a much more positive light than we had had previously.
Being here taught me a lot. It changed me. It taught me to never give up. Anything you can do, you can succeed if you really put your mind to it.
It feels good because you can help other residents with the do. You can tell them how to get to maroon shirt too. I feel I can be a better person.
The PbS data was huge in us looking at this to change our culture around here.
I would like to thank our PbS coordinator, Ms. Joyce Burrell, who really has seen and knows exactly how far we've come since Mrs. Kenny and I arrived at the facility. Thank you again. Being rewarded the Barbara Allen-Hagen Award is a great accomplishment. The staff's input in every facet of this building all work together to earn this award, and I'm proud. I'm proud to do that. I'm proud to be a part of it.
Well, it's just a great thing to say that we're treating kids in a way that they should be treated, not by juvenile justice kids, but just as kids, the way they should be treated.
It makes us proud. I mean, I think it has truly made the staff understand that we're going in the right direction, that it does work, what we're doing, and sometimes when you're in the thick of it, doing it daily, it's hard, and it's hard to see where you're gonna end up with it. And the award, I think, is just kind of the rainbow at the end that told us that we were doing the right thing. I think if I could give a message to other people in this field, it would be to stay consistent and to continuously look forward. It's tough sometimes, I think, to get everybody on board, the residents and staff, but when you start chipping away at it and everybody gets on your side, you see changes and movement that you didn't think were possible.